go one direction and forward. So here I'll ask her to go forward to the right. I'm just gonna kind of keep my energy here. From some of these horses in the morning, she's a naturally lower energy horse. I'm having to do a little more here to get the forward. So I want a nice full lap with a little bit more rhythm. And as soon as she goes forward, I don't want to kind of keep moving my whip. I still want to try and put it down on the ground when she goes forward. A little bigger there. Good. She's thinking about changing direction. Thinking about stopping. There you go. I want just a little more rhythm in that trot. That's better. There. Now I'm going to step back and ask her to go to the left. I was just waiting for like a little more rhythm and forward in that trot. Good. Now we're going forward to the left. Because with horses like this that are not as forward, like they're naturally a little more introverted, I want to make sure that I get that nice forward. Because she'd probably connect really fast, but I'm going to get stuck really quickly if she doesn't understand that energy means forward. That's better. Yeah. All right, let's go back to the right one more time. There you go. So it's almost like the opposite reason that I work on the forward from the more kind of nervous sensitive horses. That's better. I want to be able to just keep that whip low, keep my energy up, and have that mean forward. Let's go to the left, and then we'll ask to connect. So now I'm going to get ready here to step left towards her eye and back. Good. She kind of looked a little bit, so then I step back to the right. She made that look really easy, right? But that's kind of common of these horses that are a little bit less forward, more confident, more people-oriented. It's like they're just like, boom, okay, I want to connect. It's getting the forward and the connection that's a little tougher. So I'm going to walk up here and drop on her. Good job.
If you don't sweaty.
Now I'm going to step back.
I'm going to wait and see how much it's going to get really cold tomorrow.
Okay, I wait for her to commit to leaving. Then I ask her forward again.
Did you rain in the morning?
And then I step left and back. Towards that eye. Good. And back into the right.
30.
31, 32.
Yeah.
For Thursday morning.
Still
It's going to rain
thinking
all day
about
tomorrow on the front.
isn't that true? Good. So I step towards her eye and away.
Thursday's low is 31 and its high is 51.
I want that step forward and towards me. Pivoting. There. That was one step. There. Still play with that angle. Keep asking for a little forward. Keep asking for forward here. Good. When she gives me forward, step away. Yeah, ask her forward here. She's just kind of ignoring. You see how much different she is than your girl yesterday?
Yes.
Like,
Doesn't surprise me.
yeah, that doesn't surprise me either. Wanting to connect, like she'll do pretty quickly, but she's really confident in herself, and very kind of curious, a little younger, and so she really just kind of wants to do her own thing and check out what's out here. And then when she does stop, she kind of loses that force. Okay, she kind of, I'm going to change my angle. Step left towards her
I
eye.
gave my part back, but I don't know what they're doing. I haven't heard from anybody or anything, so I don't know I don't know if Tina knows what they're doing or if they know what they're doing. Pretty sure they're still making trees.
There, she immediately disconnected. So I'm going to step left towards that eye. Good. And then step away.
I don't know if they're actively doing stuff, if they're just.
There.
I know they made the shot.
That was the best effort she's given.
I still want them to be on video.
We switched. We actually have a second vehicle. So sometimes if we're driving like to the airport, we get people up there.
Okay, there. Ask her forward. As I stayed close and kept kind of stepping towards her, stepping away, asking her to connect. And then once she chose to commit to kind of go her own way, then I asked her forward. Step back here. Good girl. See how much better she's getting at walking all the way in? That's really nice. Now I just need that forward and connection from the start. One step back here. Keep stepping back because she hasn't fully disconnected. Okay, now she has, so I'm going to send her forward. I think a couple people are tacking up. So basically, whoever's ready first.
So we're starting.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You crushed it this morning.
Yeah. You had
She's
one-
already doing your student.
She always crushes it. Though.
I think Ryan slowed you down a little bit.
I think he did. That's all right. Good. How did your boy do over here? Good.
There we go.
What a sweet girl.
Yeah, that was it. That was what I wanted, that connection from the start. And you might just end up going with someone you already worked with. I told him it doesn't matter.
So we're gonna work through lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
There. Good girl. Good. That was perfect, that circle there. Forward, connected from the start. Yeah, you're smart. Sweet. Alright, so now I'm going to switch. I'm going to ask for that to the right.
Okay.
Since she didn't take that long to get it, I'm going to do both sides here. So I'm going to just step away without asking her forward, sending her out, seeing if she'll come. Yeah, good girl.
I'm so glad you had a good one.
One more step.
How are you doing?
Thinking about it.
That's good.
I'm going to wait for her here. Step towards her eye. Step away. Good. Wait for that commitment. And I'll go meet her.
comfortable up there.
That's much better. And even though she's a little bit looking out at me, that outside front leg is crossing over really nice. Really forward. Here, I'm just gonna kind of wait. I'm not really gonna get farther away than this. Step back towards, a little more energy, and step away. Good. If I get farther away than that, she's gonna disconnect. There. Good. That's a nice rhythmic walk that I want. Keep going. Okay, I'm gonna switch sides here as I'm walking. And ask her to keep coming. Here to the left. I know that's a very distracting profile. Good. So if they're getting comfortable with both sides there, then I'm gonna start like switching as I'm going and getting them so that they'll be comfortable with kind of going from eye to eye and it not being a big deal. But if she was like, that's really hard, one eye's really hard, then I wouldn't necessarily flow from one to the other.
Seems pretty easy.
Yeah, yeah. So a little flex, step away. Good. Okay, I'm gonna do a change of direction here. Step away to the right. Wait for her. Yeah, she's like, oh, I want to go make friends. So I'm gonna send her forward to the right. Step towards her eye. Okay, she's still thinking disconnect. So I'm gonna pull that direction. Thank you. You gotta keep going to the right. Whatever eye you leave on is the eye you got to reconnect with. There. Good. And I always make sure I do a little bit of whatever I was doing when they left. So I don't just let them come in and stop. I come in and I go the direction I was going, whatever I was doing. And once they give a couple steps of that, then I stop. Because that's how we get that kind of boomerang of leaving, coming back, leaving, coming back. Because they think that just coming back is a good enough answer. Good. Change here. Walk away. Change here. I think that's the right thing.
Good, huh?
Yeah, good.
Just letting them warm up.
All right, so the last thing I'll do, because she did all that really well, is now I'll transition to just kind of walking a little more forward and seeing if she'll come forward. And I was already, you're very sweet. Already kind of changing my angle a little bit to going forward, but now I'm going to just kind of transition a little bit more. So that now I'm facing forward, and I'm asking her to just kind of come up a little bit more towards this outside shoulder. Now forward, good. And it's not quite right to this side. Good. And then I just always stop where I want it to start. So I stop and I rub her on that shoulder. And I'm gonna step away. There we are. Use the stick to just help ask her to come up a little bit more. That spot. I'm gonna switch to this other side. See if I can kind of walk away and forward. If she tries to block, use that stick to ask her forward. Girl.
I know. I'm your mom, but stay with her.
Think about it, yeah.
Yep, stay with her.
I'm gonna send her forward. You're almost done. You can do it. So here she's getting really sticky. So I'm gonna keep asking good till we get to forward. Even though she wanted to connect, she was really sticky about it. So I'd rather get that forward. Now I'm gonna step back and left for a try. Good. Forward and away. There. And then keep walking forward. That's what I was doing when she left. Good girl. There. Make this turn here because that's where she left last time. That's much better. You see how she's starting to come up to that shoulder just like even after a few times, starting to figure that out. Yeah, really good. I mean, that was awesome. That's all we would do.
Okay.
If it was a first session, is that. And do you want to come in and play with her?